Hi there, in this video I am going to discuss with you what is the difference between JSON and other data interchange formats. So basically there are lots of data interchange formats which are popular, but JSON is the top most popular amongst them. So if we talk about XML, CSV versus JSON, these are all the data interchange formats, but the difference is in their syntax and features. So they are written in different way. So JSON can be written in different way, XML can be written in different way, and CSV can be written in different way. Let us first understand how they are written. So if you see here in this screen, this is an Excel file, and this is the CSV file for the same Excel file. So you can see here CSV are basically worked on a tabular data. So we have rows and columns out there, and it is a flat structure. But if I show you an example of JSON versus XML, see in this example we have one, let me zoom it a little bit. So see, we have a this is a JSON, this is a JSON syntax, and the same syntax can be written using XML here. So let's first understand JSON. So in JSON we have a menu, that's the key, and the value is the whole object. So in the same way in XML we can have one tag, menu tag, and everything comes under menu tag. So in menu key we have two properties, ID, value, and pop-up. So these are the three properties. So same way in XML we have ID and value as properties, and pop-ups itself is a separate tag because it contains another key value pairs. Okay, so now in JSON we have pop-up, which is again an object of with the key menu items, and again the menu items value is an array which is having three different objects. Okay, so if you see here, if you see the difference between these two files, it is very easy to understand by watching the JSON file instead of the XML. So if you see another example, see this is one JSON widget, debug, window, image, text, and the same can be written as XML like this. So if you differentiate, if you see here, it is very easy, more easy, like user friendly, you can say, more readable. JSON files are more readable. Okay, so now gets back to the content. So the syntax is different in JSON, XML, and CSV. So in JSON it is simpler syntax than XML, so it can make it easier to read and write for humans. CSV has more simpler syntax, but it is limited to representing tabular data. Second difference is structure. XML and JSON are hierarchical formats, means we can have complex structure in JSON and XML, but CSV has a flat structure of table. Flexibility, JSON and XML both are flexible because we can create multiple nested objects, arrays inside a JSON, and same way in XML also multiple nested tags inside XML. So it is very flexible. A standardization, so JSON and XML both have lots of standard rules to follow, which are used by programming languages, but CSV is very limited to the standards. Parsing, XML and JSON both parsed using a tree-like data structure. So they have tree-like data structure, both JSON and XML. Like you will have one branch, inside that branch you can have multiple leaves like that structure, but in CSV we have a flat structure, row and column. So overall JSON's combination of simple syntax, flexibility, and support for complex data structure has made it a popular choice to use in a modern web application. But somehow XML and CSS do have their own benefits. So few applications do use XML and CSV.